Welcome back to my latest 9-ball breakout review. Tim here to break it all down for you. Smash that like if you would right away and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And fasten your seatbelts because we got crazy 9-ball runout action like we do every day on this channel. At least for now. We do 8-ball sometimes too, but I'm trying to perfect my 9-ball game for the last month or so. So I'm going to maybe try to concentrate on this. I'm trying to get this break down perfect. And it's kind of a revolutionary style break. I mean, it's definitely something new and exciting and interesting. So if there's criticism of the way I rack, the way I break, then I guess that's natural for something that's, unknown to people and unusual and, like I said, revolutionary. So that's what we're doing. And by the way, make sure you stay till the end of the video because I also got a bonus rack that I'll show you how to get a quick win in a 9-ball game at the end of this. It's going to be a quick one. And this one we do some interesting things. At one point, I know there's a shot where I make 2 balls at once, which I guess isn't that unusual, but it came at a critical time in the rack. So here it looks fairly set up pretty nicely here. I want to put this in the perfect spot so I can... Oh yeah, I remember that. Ooh, that was actually pretty. That was nice. See how it went right straight up the middle in between those balls? Because I ended up getting on the wrong side of the 2 there, so I had to improvise a little bit. Yeah, so that was nice. And then this one, I think I go off the rail and back out to the middle of the table. Might have underhit this one a little if I remember. Yeah, I mean, I hit it pretty solidly. But, yeah, I mean, I gave myself a shot. Kind of a tough shot here, That's what you get in 9-ball. Sometimes you gotta make some tough shots to run these balls out. I mean, this is not easy. So I'm gonna go for the 4 here, and in order to get on the 6, just kind of follow across one rail over to the other side of it. Be pretty soft. That was nice looking, especially off the rail when there's, using long part of the shaft there. It's not something I'm like super good at, but you see the pros do it all the time. Where they just, even if the cue ball is kind of far from the rail, they'll go ahead and lay their cue on the rail and just stick the shaft way out. But I have a hard time like keeping it straight doing that a lot of times. I'm not like super comfortable with it. I don't really know how they are so good at that. But so here I'm actually using draw to go into the 7. That's where, yeah, I just went ahead and made both of them at once. I figured if I didn't make the 7, it would hopefully just kind of slow down the cue ball and hopefully put the 7 by the pocket. Key is hitting it soft in that spot, hitting it soft with draw. So you don't want the cue ball to go flying down table, obviously. And then here, I was kind of tempted to go top right on this, and as far as the cue ball spin, and come around, but I figured, nah, it's too risky. I'm just gonna draw it nice and soft here. Watch the touch on this one. Yeah, you want to be able to put a good amount of draw on it, but also not hit it real hard. And that worked out nicely there. One of the few times I actually used a good amount of speed. I've been really struggling with my speed lately. It's like, gosh, especially drawing, you know, going off rails, judging the angle, which affects the speed. It's like, man, it's so hard to master. Making shots is hard enough. Mastering the speed is like the toughest thing. I managed to sink the 9-ball, so that's good. And now we're going to go on to the bonus rack here, which we will get into. So, again, with the break, just kind of hitting a little askew. Yeah, if I can get like a decent shot on the 1 off the break, that's good. But man, sometimes it's such a struggle to get a good shot. I'm trying to perfect the breaks to give myself a shot on the 1. But then the problem too becomes I'm not really scattering the balls as much as I would like. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm just gonna, I drew into the 2. I don't know if, I think what I was trying to do was go past it and back out maybe, but no, I didn't have nearly the speed to do that. It's kind of sitting like right on the edge. I wasn't even sure if this was possible to make. I'm going low, or what am I doing here? Low left or low right? Low right, I think, yeah. Yeah, I think I was, I don't know what exactly my idea was there, but I actually have a combo here. It's not straight in. I got to cut into the 9 to try to get this to go. So I'm going to try to combo the 3-9 here. And, yeah, managed to get this to go. So there we go. Looks like 5 balls left on the table.